Netflix somehow managed to make one of the worst official One Piece games I've ever seen on the level of gamefam. Today we'll be exploring Netflix's invasion onto the Roblox platform. Exhibit A, why is Netflix coming to Roblox? Essentially what Netflix is trying to do right now is put some of their biggest shows and IPs onto Roblox in order to profit, of course, off of these kids. Shows like Cobra Kai, which is really goated, it's a really good show, Stranger Things, and even the new One Piece live action series that Netflix has just recently released. This allowed them to come to Roblox and make a deal with them that allowed them to essentially make absolute atrocities onto the platform. They even made a hub world event for these shows and IPs under the name Netflix Next World. And this is essentially what that game is. Bro, is it already bugging out and I just got in? Wednesday Adams, that's supposed to be Jenna Ortega. Miguel and Hawk from... Oh, this is Stranger Things. Is anyone here a fan pod designer? Bro, this is so cringe. Rebel Moon. Oh my god, this is so corporate. After that corporate cutscene, of course, you are thrown into some pointless quest where you craft a random going merry for no reason at all, just so you could get into the actual world, because even Netflix needs that sweet premium payout from their Lord and Savior David Baszucki. So basically, what Netflix did was add these like little mini games around the map. And essentially, these are like from different shows, I guess. Like you have Is It Cake? We'll just say it's cake. Let's see. Is it cake? Let's see. Did I win? It was cake. I'm that guy. And since Roblox is still pushing our throat down every Roblox player's throat, it of course had to make its way through this event as well. Miguel! Miguel and Hawk. Bro, this is supposed to be Luffy? Luffy off crack? Bro, this is Ruffy, bro. This is not Luffy. Get out of here. Who is this guy? This is not Nami. What did they do to her, bro? Netflix even had the nerve to add a bandit beater style quest to the game via that ladybug girl, where you have to go beat up slimes and go find a random blueprint around the map. If they were willing to figure out all the ways to waste as much of the player's time as possible by looking at every other quest-based game on Roblox for inspiration. Truly remarkable, Netflix, who is a company that is worth billions of dollars, partnering up with Roblox, who also have billions of dollars to make arguably one of the worst event hubs and games imaginable for their beloved shows and IPs. All for the player to get a free Luffy pirate crew flag and a Demogorgon head, which is already sold out. Not to mention you can also buy decorations for your room, which no one is gonna actually do. They also have things like trading and other events that will happen here, I assume, but by looking at the current player count and reception, it looks like a lot of people won't be engaging with this at all, since the majority of Roblox players hate this low quality collab, and for good reason. Good job, Roblox players. Exhibit B, the worst official One Piece game imaginable. Boy, oh boy, Netflix really just gave me PTSD to the gamefam situation with this one. Just to jog your memory, gamefam did something very similar to Netflix, where they took a very beloved series and made a garbage game under the name My Hero Battlegrounds, where it was a gacha bot beater and wasn't even a Battlegrounds game like we know of today. The game is also banned in Japan, where My Hero was literally created. Netflix partnered up with a dev team under the name of Bue Studios to create a game called One Piece East Blue Brawls. So I looked up this studio and saw something very suspicious. Bue is a global team of artists creating experiences for interactive spatial AI. As soon as I saw that, I almost threw up, bro. Then I looked at the thumbnail for the game and I immediately noticed that it was literally AI generated, which is insane. The dead giveaway was that the Zoro in the thumbnail is doing his iconic pose, but he is missing a sword from his three sword style. Also, just how inaccurate the Marines look, since they're supposed to have the text Marine on their back. There is an entire doc, one of my members of my Discord server, that showcases even more evidence of AI being used for this game. They have also already partnered with Netflix on a Spy Kids game that was already released on Roblox, and guess what? That was garbage too.
Consistently drop the track.
But on to the main event, the main course, this sorry excuse of a One Piece game that somehow was developed by 20+ developers, which I don't believe since this game is so low quality. This is the best Netflix could come up with? Okay, bro, you know what? Let me look at how much money Netflix has. Netflix is worth $263 billion. You know what? Maybe it's good. Maybe it's better than I thought. Turn the music off. Wait, I can't even turn the music off? I don't want to listen to Jack Sparrow, but I can't even turn the music off. Trash. Free UGC. Oh yeah, we need that. Reach level 30 with any weapon. Oh nah, they're wilding. But essentially, before you get in the game, you are given the option to choose which level of difficulty you want, and also choose between different weapons from One Piece characters. But once you get inside the game, well, combo lists. These are the combos. Just pressing your mouse. Okay, I could have probably figured that out. This game sucks. Me and Holy Grail need to have a talk. He said this game is not horrible. Bro, who is that on the wall, bro? That is not Morgan. That is Donald Trump, bro.
Wrong.
Look at the faces of these enemies, though. Oh my god. Like, you couldn't even hire a modeler that at least knew how to do some, like, proper, like, faces and models? Bro, this game not even 2016. This is, like, 2010. The Rail Brothers in 2010 could have came up with something better than this. But the game for majority of the waves is literally just a worse version of Anime Dimensions, where you just fight waves and waves of badly programmed enemies that barely attack back in a loop until you eventually fight a boss every 5 waves. And if you couldn't tell already, that made for an insanely boring game. You know, you can dodge roll, bro. We're playing a Souls game. We're playing Elden Ring.
Shut your stupid.
Look at Morgan, bruh. They did Morgan so dirty, dude. Oh, he's not even programmed right. You can literally just circle around him and he's just infinite. He's not even programmed right, bro. Who made this? Laziness from the dev team. Wait, do you just keep fighting Morgan? Why do you fight Morgan twice? Ah, look at me. But that boring gameplay loop continues until you eventually die or get to a certain wave, but I was just too bored to even reach the final wave if there even was one. But once you do play the Shellstown game mode, you can go back to Luffy and he will give you some Netflix currency. Hooray! But yeah, the Netflix One Piece game was not only hated by me, but obviously by majority of people who played, hence the current like to dislike ratio. Please, Netflix, never drop an anime game again. Exhibit C, the other shows Netflix has ruined on Roblox. Not only was Oda's masterpiece treated like garbage by Netflix, they also treated their original shows like Rebel Moon horribly with Rebel Moon Outskirts Battle, which is a bad business copy that is already dead because there's like 10 other SPS shooters I can name that are better than this. Then you have the Stranger Things game, which tries to be like Doors but fails miserably, of course. The Demogorgons literally don't even chase you, and you literally have to run into them in order to be killed. But then the general gameplay loop is just find the item, interact with the objects, either in the upside down or in the normal world, and it's probably a candidate for the worst horror game on Roblox. I just feel like Netflix really should just stop making games entirely at this point, because it's just sad, bro. Exhibit D, the effect of Netflix coming to Roblox. If you weren't aware already, Netflix coming to Roblox delayed the super anticipated One Piece inspired game, Rail Seas. The Rail Brothers had to literally remake almost every single model and fruit in the game in order to avoid copyright because of this game, just to be on the safer side. So thank this piece of garbage from Netflix for delaying what is arguably going to be one of the best One Piece games ever released on Roblox. I think this game is also the reason why Blockstreet decided to change its fruits to those super childlike designs, but I could be wrong. Still, I'm sure it was for the copyright because I think Roblox themselves probably warned Blockstreet beforehand. Since Blockstreet is the #1 game on Roblox right now, it makes them the most money on the platform. But what does this mean for every other One Piece game in development, or that is already out? Well, I think they should be safe since Netflix doesn't control the anime IP of One Piece itself and only the live action, and it's all up to Oda himself if he wants to take down the One Piece games on Roblox. So most of the games should be safe because of this fact, because I think Oda is chill like that. So Blockstreet's kids, you can stop shaking already. They aren't going to take your 3,000 hours of bandit beating away from you. But yeah, this was definitely a video. I'm just upset that Roblox keeps giving these corporations the right to keep making terrible games on the platform like we don't already have enough. But as I say in every video, if you guys enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more content like this one, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.